Hello there, and welcome back to your dad gaming, or I should say, welcome to the Republic of Whiskey. Today is a strange review for me because it is the very first time that I am reviewing a whiskey that I haven't bought myself. Somebody was kind enough to send me in 2 tasting bottles. Big shout out to TrumpetBully from Reddit. And he has sent me in 2 miniature bottles of a whiskey called Stauning. And this is a Danish distillery. And the 2 bottles that he has sent me in are, one of them is called Stauning KAOS, which apparently is a smoky whiskey, and the second is Stauning Rye. Now I've got a little bit of experience with rye, not so much experience, but a little bit with rye whiskey, and I have been enjoying of late the Bullet Rye, and that is the first rye that I've tasted, and really enjoy it. And I'm hoping that this Stauning is every bit as nice, if not nicer. So again, thank you, TrumpetBully. I'm going to try the rye first, which is, I've just made a note here on my screen, 48% ABV. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So here we go. Let's have a look. I'm going to take a little bit because apparently I'm really looking forward to these. I can't get them in Ireland, and I want to try and savor them, especially the KAOS. I think I'm not so sure yet. I'll probably love the rye as well. But here we go. Wow, that looks very oily straight away on the pour. Oh wow, decent legs. Yeah, you can really see that. It's all over the place. It's not even moving. Very oily consistency, which is great. See what it's like on the nose. It is reminiscent of the Bullet. It's got that real rye, as you would expect, that real rye smell. It smells really peppery. There's something in it though, something behind it all. There are fruits. You can smell the wood actually. You can smell the barrels, the oak barrels. It's almost like a blackberry or a plum. Or a black currant. That type of a dark fruit. Yeah, you can really smell the spice. Wow. You can actually smell the spice, which, is no surprise. I'm going in here. Ooh. there's the rye. It's got that real peppery kick to it, which is lovely. I love spicy foods, and I'm really enjoying rye whiskey, and this is lovely. There's something in here. You can taste vanilla. You can taste almost like a chocolatey taste. Chocolatey. Yeah, like a. It's not a dark chocolate. Like a real, like a milk chocolate, lighter chocolate. I can taste the berries. I'm not sure what kind of casks this was aged in. There's a kind of a cherry hint, taste, a little taste of a cherry. Somehow maybe it's the bourbon. Must be some sort of bourbon influence on the rye. That's really nice. Really orangey, like even a lemony, sort of the zest of a lemon I'm getting in the taste. I can definitely, it's like it's a funny finish, and it's a nice finish. I like the finish. It's long. I can get, again, the kind of plums or cherries, whatever sort of dark fruit that is. I'm getting that in the background. Obviously the caramel comes all the way through from the nose to the palate and to the finish. That is such a really complex whiskey. That really complex. There's an awful lot going on in the glass. I'm almost kind of getting a nutty aftertaste, like almost like Nutella. That type of not really Nutella, but a kind of a chocolatey and nutty sort of feel to it on the finish. That's bloody lovely. I'm gonna open the KAOS now. Got myself a new glass as well for this, and this is the one that I'm really looking forward to. In the KAOS, I've got a little note here as well. The KAOS is 46%. Oh, might have a little drop more. Wow. Thanks again, TrumpetBully. You're a gent. Straight away you get that smoke, but it's not your Lafroig smoke, or it's not your Ardbeg smoke. Kind of reminds me more of a Lagavulin, the 16, smoke-wise. It's not really aggressive. It's not going to punch you in the face. It's nice. I'm not sure about the ppm of this, by the way. So if you've tried this, I would assume it's, in around 40, maybe less. Oh, again, I'm getting that chocolate, and I'm getting a spice, like a cinnamon maybe. It's not a nutmeg. Peppery again. I know that this has, or it's blended with a certain amount of rye whiskey. So, sorry, I want to actually separate my tash so I don't get a mouthful of hair. But really peppery. It smells stronger than the rye was 48, the KAOS 46, and there's more of an alcohol smell from the KAOS than the rye. The rye now, that is, you know, there's a tiny little dribble in that glass. I'm actually getting cloves from it. Wow. I saw somebody mention like wine gums or fruit pastilles from the rye. I didn't get that at all. Sorry. Maybe my nose is not refined enough, but I didn't get it. Just didn't get that smell. Yeah, this is kind of chocolatey as well on the nose. Chocolate caramel. Like it's even got a kind of a cereal smell. It's almost like a Tunnocks wafer. If you've had one of those, the Scottish wafers, you know, chocolate, caramel, and wafer all in one. It's got a funny smell like that, really distinct. Yeah, it does smell spicy, like as if it's going to have a kick to it. This is the one I've been really looking forward to, so I can't hang around anymore. I hope that the smoke is you know, follows through on the palate. That's what I hope. Wow. Wow. Bloody hell. What is that? There's so much going on in that. Jesus, hang on. I'm getting apple. I'm getting like an aniseed licorice taste. I'm getting, Jesus, I'm getting so much. KAOS, Christ. I'm getting so much here. It's like, it's not like a campfire in your mouth. It's not like, you know, your Islays. I think it's more delicate, but the actual flavors are really complex as well. Orange, tobacco, maybe. That's kind of what it's like. I get raisins, I get cocoa. It's like a smoky chocolate. That's what it's like to me. I get the vanilla, I'm getting caramel. I get the rye. The rye comes through as well, that real spicy taste from rye. That's coming through. Jesus. I don't know, what the hell? It reminds me of an apple pie with chocolate ice cream on top. if you've ever tried that. That's what it's like. Not a vanilla ice cream, but like a chocolate ice cream. It's wow. Is you know, I've never heard of Stauning before. Probably 2 weeks ago, and as I say, I've been looking into these. Can't get them in Ireland whatsoever, and you know, luckily enough, somebody has sent me some, and you know, I'm really grateful. On the finish, it's really, I get the smoke, obviously. You know, a tobacco. It's not really like a campfire. You get the rye, the spice from the rye. You taste the wood on the finish. You know, the pepper from the rye. There's something kind of maybe raisins. Some sort of a sultanas. Something like that in the finish. Kind of sweet. Kind of what you get on the nose. I'm just trying to think. Did I leave anything out? Because I've got the cinnamon, sort of a cinnamony taste, cinnamony smell. It didn't really come through on the finish. Apple was kind of all the way through, really, not really on the nose. Maybe it's there behind the smoke. But it's a really sweet whiskey on the nose. Sweet and smoky. It's like smoked, salted caramel, chocolatey dessert. I don't even know where to start on the nose. With a hint of spice, so it's got some sort of a cinnamon apple. Wow. It's really complex. I'm having another taste of this. There's even orange in it. There was an orangey kind of a citrusy zest on the rye, and there is an orangey zest on this. Not really a lemony one. It's really complex. The flavors are intense, and if you said to me that this was from Islay in a blind taste test, I could totally say this was an Islay whiskey. For it to be Danish, Jesus, you know, I would not have thought that whatsoever. But that's it. I mean, for me, I think that the KAOS at 46% tasted stronger. It tasted like a more substantial whiskey than the 48% rye. I think that there was a lot more going on in the KAOS than the rye, but the rye, as a rye, and just taking it as a rye, was bloody lovely. It's nicer than the Bullet for me, but it didn't taste like it was 96 proof, whereas this is what did I say? Yeah, 92 proof, so 46%. This tastes more intense, and has a lot more character, let's put it that way. But I am a fan of the rye. So that's it. This is probably my longest review ever. So hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are on Reddit, feel free to join our community, which is Republic of Whiskey. You know, we're growing pretty fast, and you know, like to see you in there and have a chat to you. But that's it. Until next time, as usual, take it easy and sláinte.